Hello,
Hey!
it's Josh
And Leslie.
with JNLadventures.com. The world is our playground.
Hey, that's my line. I was actually ready to say it.
Well, then why didn't you say it?
Because you said it.
Well, you could have said it with me.
Okay, whatever. Hey!
You already said that.
I know. So it's Thursday, October 24th? Is that right?
I believe so.
Yeah, it's about 9:30 here.
It's the 24th and it's 9:57.
We have something a little exciting for us that we wanted to share on our YouTube channel. And so that's why we decided to do this really quick video. And so where should I start? Just tell them, I don't know. Now I'm all nervous for some reason.
We have been working hard on starting a podcast. We actually started recording it around the 1st of October and had to re-record some parts and edit, trying to get the sound right.
And just figure out how you do a podcast, really.
How you actually put it together and get it up online and get it on iTunes and all of that. So we've been trying to figure all that stuff out. And
if you're interested, if any of y'all want to start a podcast, we found some really inexpensive ways to get started. So if you're interested, comment below and let us know, and we'll do a video that shows exactly how to do it. Because if you've ever wanted to do a podcast, you can actually start one pretty cheap. So
yep.
That might be something you're interested in.
So do you want to tell them a little bit about the podcast?
So I'm really excited about this podcast, though I'm a little nervous too, just to because it's one of those things where I guess anytime you put yourself out there, you put yourself out there, you're vulnerable, and you leave yourself open to comments. And even though I know at the end of the day I'm a strong person and we can handle it, it's still, is nerve-wracking. So,
yes.
But the big thing for me, I know y'all see us on our podcast, on our YouTube channel, and you know that we both are larger people, especially me. I'm more fluffier than Josh. And what I guess it's even been more, I think in reality for me, not me personally, but seeing other YouTubers and the way people respond to their weight, it's just really sad to me. I think
yes.
Whether they're, whatever they're doing, I'm sorry if I'm talking loud in your ear.
You're fine.
But whatever they're doing, whether they're trying to lose weight or they're not trying to lose weight and they're just enjoying food or whatever.
Just enjoying their lives in general, yeah.
Yeah. I just don't understand why people think that it's okay to be that mean to people. I just don't get it. But that's the world we live in, and that's their choices. And, I'm sure if we go on YouTube, I'll get comments, and that's fine. People are going to be how they're going to be, and if they want to make those statements, then they're going to make them. But what I really want is, for myself and my own journey with my health, I don't want to say struggled because I don't like the word struggle necessarily, but honestly, yeah, I probably struggle with my health and weight and just trying to figure things out. And I think a big part of it is we have such a mixed society. It's we tell people that they need to lose a certain number of pounds to fit in, and yet we make them feel like they're horrible during that whole process.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's how do you expect people to feel encouraged and want to take care of themselves if you're being so mean to them?
Exactly.
And making them feel like they're not valuable, which at the end of the day, we can't make people feel a certain way, and I can't blame anybody for anything that's been said to me or hurt feelings. So what I want to do with this podcast, it's called the Big Beautiful Podcast, is to help encourage people regardless of their size, regardless of whether they're trying to lose weight, trying to just get healthier, or whatever they're trying to do, to live their best life here, right now, in the present, regardless of their size, and to go after their dreams. And a little bit more than that, to realistically build up a community where we talk about the obstacles that we face and how to overcome those. So if you want to go swimming and you're afraid to go swimming, then how do you move through that? What are some practical things you can do? If you want to start your own business, how do you overcome stigmas in society regarding weight and move through in marketing and things like that? how do you move through those mental and physical roadblocks? You know, if you do have issues that keep you from doing certain things because of your size, how do you overcome those? How do you move through them? If you're bedridden, even if you're bedridden, you still have value. You're still worthy, and you don't deserve to be told mean things about yourself. But if you do get told those things, how do you move through that? Because realistically, I mean, if you put yourself out there, you know, I heard a really great quote once that the only way to keep from being criticized is to do nothing, say nothing, and be nothing. And, you know, there have been times, like, my dream has always been to be a motivational speaker and an encourager to others. And I've let my weight keep me from doing that. Although I do it on some levels with my day-to-day job. Like, I love what I do, and I'm in a very good place. I have a good marriage. I have a good business. But I want to do more. And so I want to push myself to, regardless of my size, go out there and live my life.
Mm-hmm.
Was that a big, long introduction?
I was about to say, don't give him the whole podcast episode.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. Hey, it's all
I'm
good.
a little passionate about it.
Yes, we both are, and I think, you know, her wanting to do this is totally awesome, and I'm so glad that we were able to get the first episode up. I will put a link to the podcast in the show notes or in the description down below. Yeah, I'm thinking podcast terms here. Sorry, guys. I'll put a link to the source file for the podcast. Basically, it's hosted through Anchor right now. We're waiting for approval from iTunes and Google and all of those others to get it up on there. But if you want to hear it now, I'll go ahead and put the direct link in there so you can go and listen to it. But if you're interested, we ask when the show does become available on some of these other platforms that you'll go ahead and subscribe.
All right. So we'd love to hear your comments.
Hear your feedback. You know, give us comments, suggestions, things you'd like to hear in an episode or see on our channel. You know, we're always open to suggestions.
Yeah. So anyway, so we just wanted to share with y'all. We appreciate the people that have commented on our videos. I know we've said that, and we'll probably say it a lot because we just think it's awesome when people take time out of their day to share our journey and story, or I don't know, journey's kind of overused.
Yeah, we definitely want to say thank you and welcome to all the new subscribers, and thank you for all the positive comments and feedback we've been getting.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I know, instead of a journey, we can call it our grand adventure.
There you go.
Yeah, our grand adventure.
Grand adventure.
And we hope y'all are going on grand adventures too, and we'd love to hear what y'all are doing to make your life extra special.
Most definitely.
All right, have a good night.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.